Yada say yamwa kwa bebiemra Adom TV Badwam dwumadi so yada say omre no wadaje ana otwimu nyina no odi afemye etichu no wa fei na odi afide no ato ha no ya wie news ni sesia na yaba yade de bonkrata ene Adom online stories no eto so ede amount se Badwam ya wie no sa pepepa gudiemu nsam no ebeto so health tips so ewo ho ana otwimu nyina ya kasafa fibroid eho wadaroma enene de twoto tie ni yie na won so famu aba ne nyina ma ne titu yemo ye ho ba ye wi a ahosepe e wo ho nkomo ba ko mienu bi bewram asemidi ka beba na fempensempensemu enso aba wa wonim so man ai ye twajo fi se ye busua ne adofo mpanimfo papa bi enene won mo edafo munti ama man mu nyina ye din tuntum bia na je se eye no a na eguso a ye kai ye ho radio fosu 97.1 yamamwache yamamwakwaba yada asemo mre no madaje yebebie phone lines no eja awahosem yi na eja wonso de nkranhyensem bi ne awrechechensem ne ya konsem ama abusua ene omanmu ni nyina nti mre no so a yebebie medi afia amankwa tamaklo ene owura na asaya mpofo agye ene fiada no pay ejina ha awinade memwache
Majos mini aba.
Ebi aboko de.
Nyame adom. Isa hwiye na naja. Ye behwe kakra ye afomu de ani agya de aka no. De matwede ampo Nyankopon sanse nipa obabi a obitima ya kodu. Ya ka nyina ye nyame asem. Nse nipa ati ahwe no. Afi mu nko akwa de ye mu nkompo nkwachira afi mu nko ano. Ba nimde sika ahofe adoma chede no nyade a komo obi chen ye bebre. Nti adom bi keke na aba adom so da so ti at any point in time they will be na no akasa they watchra de niye bi awuye bia no praise before you me say me nya to da o say asembi ara mekano adibi ara meye enka ese o say bisa wo say ebe ye rade fe eno ano no
ade bia awuye bia
so that bia de won kan hyemu ebesie no ehwimo sa no a no nsampa bobre bia eso Nyankopon ni to ye safe enti sa na o say me ye no maya eni ma nya anye nenam say obi anim bre ne donkra ne bre beso nti no pay futu e de ma wa no say ya hweye na ebo bre ye as if say your last moment in life say bre ne wo mu no nyini say bre papa sa Yankopon na hwe so na onkra mobo okay ye de bonkrata na Adom online stories na bre na nyina ni gina we unhye ye kote hwe ye ya ma ne abusua papa bi ya hwe wo mo nti em say esi ye mi ehuma no madaroma oba ya konsem ani arechechensem na de ama abusua na de ama oman no fi se we no omu abusua na nso eyomamu ni nyina busua ana ye japade na ekwentu ba no wa brief na afia minya kwanya ne Dr. Frank Amwakoyi ni din komo late in the night on mami account of
asantemantemu
swafo account of the akoso
sa
baby cropotia you send what to ye enimpo wo na wo ye tiase ni bra obebra nsan no sa bia ho no mko duru ho te se unhu nipa unhu dade tigi se oh come on come on
boy yo
mo koye from penimfo to krumafo Nyankopon shiramo
nso ayade o
because be bi o bubo ku duru ye no enye kwaye asebe enipa didim enti se wo koshi aboa se wo koshi ade
unim
nyame nko a so mde akukuduro nanti nwura no mu akuduru ba bi awemhyɛ no kotoye omkoduru ye enipa ahye enso wo se yesese bibi sabio edin yenka ne bebre basa so na busua no nso no se de no mampani kan ne de bonkrata no hwede ni graphica animu a
amefa number ne to na to so 0302 211 701 702 703 704 yedi nkomo yede de bonkrata ne online stories ne bro wo no nso arechechensem na nso afra abaso entwem
anapa say Ghana mourns let's offer compassion to bereaved families asemo Ghana mampani dia todwa enie na wakyerem say nyame admo August 15th and state funeral no ye beye ewo the forecourt of the state Blaster Square yes ho na ayiyo no ebe so nipa nwotwe ni nyina omamu no ayiyo a pese ye mom ne beye mi yogidie se ewia ankra no nso musueku ahodo no so wo omo edie kakra on betene tenase na asemu edine papa
mz ye first caller en fano do fono pay ye mo achemu akwaba
ya sister ya majo so nkacho
eda se papa be me na free fi hia no pay na yentio
but wangata unya be ma akis ni ye tishu be kwai
okay yo
sister ya no pay ma me fanchi akete ma MP honorable brother ma benfo ye MP ma bigeni anya so be kwai sister ya no pay mo ya papa na obi adu na nsu obi wo a e ba na ya ni ya me kasa ante we dey uti premo na otu se premo okunya accident o ye o hia eyi na anopay wo so le wa na o se watade me do nyumre na ko ha be wura e ye wuri nyame e ni ntime mabusu nyina sedin eni o magana nyina sedin obo okra onye mpima na busu afọ keko o ye mpima timamfo etan se obi ko no ko di chop money obi ko no ko di school fees obi ko no na kakra mekan emu ya nenso atebo nyakopon kwan ni biga na bekin ase akiti ni makra
yeah that say pa see
for Ghanaian Times no or see helicopter crash president leads flower lane 3-day mourning for victims begin na say enra na nansa yes was say yemfansu say nipa nwotwe efrase penifo ye dwumadi sunkubi wo abankasiem ma ye di nhwiri ntoto wonfoni ase a ekire edo ayeyi ache omo empo ene nso ebeto aso obia timiko abankasiem ho no ya yemfano
yankosa hwe kwai medofo no pay yemu achemu akwaba medofo ye ni nkomo wo phone no so yemu achemu akwaba
nominee abafia
yada sepa oba pada udine de say
Eba cho me friend me edit make asasi western agent asingegwa
yo oba yentio
Eba cho ya do bo adia se ano penso wodi yankwache na men so me kaka wa me kan se me ma busuafo mo twe omu nyina fi mu mo busuafo nyina ya mo chedin Awurade na mo ebe chichiro mo ahomden no mo akufuduro kana de asie no am nya politics se ewuo ba na ye de ya politics NDC ni MPP ni mo ye hu se dia be ya anoden tie nyina ye be kabom ne nya koma pro nya nyi odo ne nyina ya boa abusua no ne nyina ya tete ho we am o my Ghana na mi Jesus yet biasa Awurade na behia na obehia ya na mu so
medam say yenko niu abrim medofo akopie ho uraboache ya moache mu akwaba
Nigeria
yada say yentiu
nchia na mo abaso magana
ya ma oneso kakrama ebe mena
na magana ma nyina yako na me mo mudue ni abusua efia asem we si ayaro hu se papa se on kan tu na tembia wani boss no kaya oja na akọch train se bebrede de ayaro kunafo emma abusua fia ayaro ho na mesere nya se on fa ga na ma nyina bonin che se boni bi ni aye na bi ni aye no this has fee because afia enye penfo video nko na ayaro ho se ma no so asamba o this abusumi mo na abusumi no de hwem kola be makoma be du nsia afia Kuishia mu about time if you about time that's what when you force Kruko and Amantable Kwankola Sankola Kun's your boom fee no or MP and as a member or Nadisi or say Patagon on Shana Bushina for also on cottage from na if you a area hope papa
that's it. That's no unsun crunch sem abodia benin nkase
abodia good morning
yes
now kase free
Patri kete achimo da
abodia me ntiwe
yo patri mamu na chimbi so tilo the maybe na ho lako bishop akopɛ atom bishop full omega na la dia trade omega na la dia trade ebi kasi asenda yesu kasa ya ya di fa na yemma de elma ko batayem emma ni penye na chiche
think I said the way actually been careful.
That's it. Young call SK Bolas or Bossy. Let me not pay your watching.
Mejuso mame efia mankwa temakro obatamba bibia bokode e
me adom wo ye mobo mejiri ye se monso mo hoye
ye won na rewo na aba
sa
we ye odehie SK Bolas nyame enehene e wade nyina mudodu oboase coffee krum anopede be me nyina ye won yakọ nyama omaga na yakọ nyama NDC fonso yakọ nyama NPP fonso yakọ isanza asemu we ya abano enye NDC nkwa na enya eye omaga na mu anenya ana ye behye abusua na adehye ni na afimu so yakọ omohye omodren isanza asemu ya nka nhyimu da se asemu yi ebeto omaga na atuye dia ebeje hu nyina awre ye NDC ebi bi ato nchen ni adwen wona atoro nchen no ato omo no omobusua omoyere omoma isanza dia ato omo yi ebetumi ato me ya anyomo ho ni ya nka bego omo ko yeri ya manyo sema ahwade abade beba no onyame bebusare no pade nyame shramo onka mo ho we ye SK Bolas
that's it pa saka one also
Saka, good morning.
Good morning, Mamponi Abranje.
Now where then?
Who are doing here pa Midiani Saka one because free as in Kigwa Manfi West.
Okay.
It's a fear also small watching.
Maybe also
the media me back should be as some can say God bless Ghana. Minia assembly I see no. Could you believe say that day na assembly see no as in Kigwa was said nkwa galam say amra bugu nimpa 6 so mami nu member 4.
Wow. Ama almost free.
Omu na free nimpa 10 na omu ya wo site wo omu yaduma na nimpa 4 so mokoto aduane. Omu ko ya hrim na mra na abuagu omu so. Nimpa 6.
Aye da wuku ada no.
Masa wese bia mi gumanu asame si asingwa manfi west wasadu nkwa ye nua no so ye papa no ne ye wo fa no ni ya sisa mi tia ho a e na mi kan se nti se o manu bu ama akora mi so ya no pass mi ka se da ma mi ko mete ti atomo a si ya na se ni ya era yoro ho isre ma me ye fa nye politics kwa obi obe politics bia ni ya mon tiano era yoro ho.
Okay.
That's
Ben is a what you sorry agare ababe ye duma magana by Ghana. Yakupon from nche baby
Ben Abaso Benjamin Pepra Ben no pay ye mwakwaba.
But Joseph here.
Yeah, that's it. Yenti Ben.
Yeah, I'm sure if me do it none of my say a yak no is quite important. So now if they fear me and for me can say send him see kono a idea ye na her now for send him see kono best or more addition from net and more shutting. Now want me and more dear and show me BPA soon to me and cost on BPA and come on me meet you madam was papa.
Yes, that's it. Young for horse, see her now. Oh, but where's the fatcher? Miss Wolfrey, so fatcher and pa. Oh, made off one pay your watching more quaba. Made off your more quaba.
Como que fancy you for my.
One no, yante papa, salifu, yamwa quaba.
Yeah, na mami.
Yeah, that's it. Now, free yano pay.
Especially kunsu kokoti ya mankranso.
Okay, pacho yentio.
Yeah, so the free kunsu kokoti ya mankranso.
Salifu tie no ho TV ne so basa komono ye den. Nti ye fancy. O se world leaders mourn with Ghana. Eni empenimfo de ebi eni yesu papa. Enya asem keto ankre frama no ne eba na tese enough from we Gem act swiftly after tragic helicopter crash. And on Godfrey Operajan right, Dr. Badwam was a unique personality. To say, say program na anko mo ko was no. Nti asem we see no. Obi akora ni program no ho ko bi and so na can dwedi so
kwa no kura o
debi
ba yenim say ye beye ye de ahye woni munyam na botaye a etachire no so Awurade aboye ne atumi aduru ho eno de ye bo Awurade mpaye pa na kwakuma memfa foforo wadomonline.com se me ka say ye bi nkrata mu e wo miamia ahodo environment ene defense ene Jubilee House and book of condolence and himpo bi eno betimi akosa ba adomonline.com I know so egu ahase na fe am forces mpanifo so on be full transparent investigation F5 yum shena ekotehwe ye no eno so ehu asem eni sanso ena yese ma wei emfanchichemu bi amasa de yahwefo afrika no me enya na manyo nsam kra na yenhwe na yenkra ya de hye na omai no yenkoso a eni ye nti eno ho asem ne wadomonline.com yewie yada sepa radio for 97.1 yada mo ase yekwa agudie mu nsam to aso health tips and also ewo ho yekwaba
Right. Yena victorious. Millie praise. I am victorious, and of course, and now I pay over victorious. And then Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Over victorious, of course. And star 281 hash. Select Adom TV. Na me 1,000 in this moment of grief. 1,000 be show and your body. So star 281 hash. Select Adom TV. Ne diska go bo to be sasa hina ultra 50 20 30 40 50 60 100. Now ko ni muni ade. So and on the show yama kwa ba ade abaso ye na pari bo twa me producer kejwana kasa ni Erica Siedu body Martha Guinness kan hono pai ana fin so Franco Trading Enterprise for papa fie so kan ho yete nsam no eba na yakane sa no yete si kwere mo fansa bona mra enche Masampe FM walk with the stars e bash Masampe FM walk with the stars e bash din tamu chukuma ya pa na ya okokopie mo wo nsam foforo mu ana Crystal Palace against Liverpool game no so bash on Sunday at the Community Shield and yabeko na ya de honsam kakra ba the Ballon d'Or nominees and so aba you be on common na no pay na so me sha say mfamfi announcement official and Thomas Day party we say and some ekoso we say or battle court issues rape cases and the idea but VRL4 announced say Omon in a way and VRL and Thomas Party have reached an agreement say when Biaso no footballer to join the Yellows ahead of the 2025-2026 season. The player will join up with his new team tomorrow at the training grounds, which is today, and not be joining on party. He's a complete midfielder with great stamina and exceptional physical attributes. He's an excellent ball winner and has the ability to start moves from deep. The African footballer also boasts a good shot from mid-range and has the ability to break lines when driving forward. The things he's won and all that. So Pate is officially a player for Villarreal in Spain. And so Arsenal running and the issue with Arsenal is something which is there, but you never know how it goes. And Arsenal person teso kakra na watna no se there be mente so ntra, but okọ Villarreal what to say who na man for say okay there is the one teso Arsenal transstance nanka opera pressure na dia but player and agent anymore what they are doing, and so we're shining well in the court case and the BRL. This is football. The Tibabiwa could do, things could just take a very beautiful turn. Back to the so-called big teams. Football, a beautiful way I can story. So we wish Party well. I want a new endeavor. I want VRL. And what's some now? Young coach tournament in the Motion matches a bar. So I know Timu say yes. It was Zambia losing to Congo DR and Angola and Kenya. About 1-1. Young correct. So the games need quiet. Wow, so I know the Koso and Sabketo Accra. So and Algeria, South Africa, Guinea versus Uganda. And on some Tina. Yanko the Black Queens of Ghana. But ahead of that, so star 281 hash, select Adom TV. Na kwambia se mos kan fangu bottom star 281 hash. O select Adom TV bisawa no check akra gum 10 20 30 40 year strategic. And obi chiri mo say 100 no born 50 50. And ultimately D at 1,000 Ghana cities 2 1,000 Ghana cedis na eche 1,000 this year as such 1,000 later on the show. So start this year now chances no any brighter. We the first one was the second one no start to each one hash sika sika yesi twa nedi. Now the latest FIFA Coca-Cola World Ranking, the man and the Black Queens are dropping to 67th in the world. We say Omo or the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations there, but still you are dropping and from 66 to 67 and no and 17 August ranking about Abetumo and that is for July. And we say. Yes, second be actually between Aquaco Pimo or the global stage now for anti Kiki Chris I on the Maxia, Baby P. Hanamo and Egypt. Our qualifier in the Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifier for the 2026 DNO on T-shirt and Somame Jennifer Kujo Kasa ahead of that particular game.
With Egypt, I've had privilege to go there with my team in FC North, and I've seen a little bit of them. They play similar. I mean, they're also going to be a good test for us, but I feel like we're just ready. This tournament has given us the upper hand to build on something, so it's going to be a good game.
Wow, and so, yes, Channel Mami. So, next year, yes, another WAFCON, and Samo, Jennifer Kujori to just say, Egypt game, or him say, on any team, and a club, or one or two games be or who's a Omohua Pans, how, and so be Siako. Make your 1,000 Ghana cedis, they go to Manopay, it's a patron, Yahweh, star 281 hash, select Adom TV, na Ibisawa, or the Kakeguso, na ready 1,000, no, and Nanopay, Mota Guinness, and of course, Franco Trading Enterprise came on pay na yadi bibia at the Bana Yakopi Mo or GFA, and an insensem, third term. One sensem. Obi a chena train. It be somebody among country and see if it's as a one more cast president international for the third term on there. But Nina Bebamu, our Congress, where Abdul Salam Yakubu near the Biase, a team on an energy out and summer to just say, Congress Congress near the Betumwa. Omon gas and there be almost Dia to move on the Batwa Bukra.
There's no way. Maybe I was a monk of Fibroids so quiet. Almost what ideas as I turn in any part back genuinely. Nah, yeah, or the betrayer. And so you have a trouble with FIFA. You have to see who say, I'm with them runner yet to my. And you call, that's your cotua.
Wow, Abdul Salam Yakubu. President of Yoruba Accident somebody to the so some you go to the chief how a BC akọ a patrol a star 281 hash you can sika you see Kennedy sika Kennedy it will star 281 hash no we be say ahe na wo choose be hu Adom FM be hu Asempa FM but choose Adom TV no wo choose Adom TV no na fe say ahe na eritwa o se meritwa dey na wo dey agum 20 40 100 120, 200. We are then by force. If I see 1,000, no, at the go bottom. And don't leave yourself. Now, and Manopane Beto during the day, he released the list for the nominees for the Ballon d'Or. And of course, Babaka Krakram and the 30 nominees for the men's best player in the world according to Ballon d'Or, Ababa Toja. And of course, Okopimwa, there's Jude Bellingham, Ousmane Dembele, Yaluge Donnarumma, Desiree Doué, Denzel Dumfries, Sekou Guirassy, Victor Gyokeres, Erling Haaland, Achraf Hakimi, Harry Kane, Kvaratskhelia, Robert Lewandowski, McAllister, Lautaro Martinez, Kylian Mbappe, Scott McTominay, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Mikel Olise, Cole Palmer, Pedri, Rafinha, Declan Rice, Fabian Ruiz, Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Vinicius Junior, Vitinha, Florian Wirtz, Lamine Yamal, way more name me man at so we have fun kakaka joining me this year my man Mr. Evans Kwabena Sapon to go through sa nominees about to drink kwabena
it was very good
be kwe
nyankopon adam ahode apart from tragic incident you see down on Wednesday of course we are still mourning
that's 3 days national mourning and so you go so mourning
that's right.
Ballon d'Or in the end it will be pruned down and you're pruning it down to final 10 about 3 first second third why and award the brightest chance of making it to the final three?
For final three, dear, say Obi Shami Anope, I met my catcher, say Emrante me saying Osman Dembele, our boy Edema Paris Saint-Germain, and a French national team, no. Rafael Belloli Diaz, Ebo Edema Rafinha, Obo de Barcelona, and that of the Brazilian national team. And what Lamine Yamal Nazrai Ibana. Also support Edema Barcelona and that of the Spanish national team. Sam Ranti Wimu and then also if you want so be Wimu per stats. So the stats go there. A branch reference Osman Dembele. Ya finu minamu meka from yefa Ballon d'Or winner. Yefa free August 2024 to July 2025. Ne ending the start of August 2024. Yes, starting season, no. Everybody pim say ending no ball that of the FIFA Club World Cup maiden edition in no July 2025. It is that time, No player be animal more to say. Ballon d'Or no French football magazine, the organizers of this particular awards. They are better just say the criteria as player no the individual performance. Decisive and impressive performance are all. 2, the team no achievement. Performance the season and the review.
They know the team.
Yeah. And what you near about be more class and fair play. So who player no send us new by city. Say ABI incident BCA player no baba comment to home social issues or born home doing a rebi mu say bian fast to the BSc or to contribute to some normally na on the field of play usuno ban to say or you play or ID card or be an koko ben no some normally na ka bomu a yes afi muni nyina no the best player oh we are seeing no any person see to me who be samia Ebeko Ediama Osman Dembele straight. But the competition is tough because a vote and everybody decide. The reason why I make us Osman Dembele is the season under review. Osman Dembele gave it all for Paris Saint-Germain. Abako sama na omunye bida after those investments omuko for superstars edo omubai no Dembele and the beboye emaduma ni siye mo begi domestic treble womo eji the trophy the champions French Super Cup womo je the Coupe de la that is Coupe de France which the French Air Cup and on begi league no na nyese bi omo je ni keke omo san koto aso eji abako sama na bi nyansida so for 35 years na nenu realm of France Champions League no ebi nyanko ho since 1993 massive for ni ebi na PG abakosi mo munji bida Abrante said Dembele boy am in the Champions League or contribute to 14 air goals 8 goals 6 assists ebwama ni no PG edge enye no kwa sa trophies we omuji ni nyina no obeji the Champions League best player or some be Remo League N no esamba be the best player in the League N team of the season or Champions League in the League N or even the trophies the champions winning goals no on the demand in fact in the knockout stages every match boy he involved himself in a goal apart from that Liverpool game na boy ewo omu fie no ba ko premu enso so ewo de kan say Anfield or she go against Aston Villa on 2 assists even against Inter final no mo ekanu no nya dia ne no Osman Dembele she go there but on 2 crucial assists
so that is what he has over all of them. Well, Club World Cup they couldn't win it but ne omo boa mo ko premu enso so ewo final they considered only 1 goal enso so I'm
sure all these names have one way or the other but we mu na
omo na yewe na Yama so the eba no dribbles eba no say carries ye more
but like you said it is Dembele
yes Dembele
but I call the women's nominees Momo ya nominate you to win the best player Mbana Dieno and Baltimore Banda Bonmati yes Bonmati is here bronze and the likes I don't know mean say that's almost a say we have first three who stands tall man for more
no question say afuwe say ye the nokre can sempa dia ebi a national team and e dey kwa because already America mabawa no omaje ho and then ukuremu a England so akwa and then Arsenal breaking the north age Champions League in the film you can say Barcelona for no omsem Chelsea so age domestic treble with mama friend say Sonia Bompasta e come say mabawa no de ukom a nia afiwe wanhwa obetimi age no say kwa ebetimi akọ e dey ama any of the English or Uko Arsenal. Eti goalkeeper ever said Daphne ye can say or Arsenal for the goalkeeper no. And you know ya see no me bet me akwa man. But me hwe mu pia. Sa ababa ever say I turn about might bet me my. Lucy Bronze. Wow. E ba kwa also bet me aye the ama competition.
They call men's club of the year. Yeah. Men's club of the year. Momo I nominated for the men's club of the year. There's Barcelona from Spain, Liverpool from England, Paris Saint-Germain, Botafogo, and of course Chelsea. 4 clubs.
Straight to Paris Saint-Germain. There's no debate about it.
Wow, for exploits.
Of course. History and a remarkable feat and on achieve Yamakacho, Omaji domestic treble with League N, Omaji the French Super Cup,
not the World Club champions.
And the
world champions.
Menkase Conference League, and it's all qualified for Champions League, and the FIFA Club World Cup. No, the exploits are Louis Enrique, Eddie Pierre. The season under review from August 2024 to July 2025.
At the point of meeting.
Yes.
And the treble and all that.
Every crank account you call it about a year. I don't see Chelsea. Maybe Barcelona. Barcelona so.
But do you rate the Club World Cup over the Champions League or vice versa?
Well, the Club World Cup to me, it's a kind of influence. Oh, Ballon d'Or, no, maybe next edition. But right now, no, a PSG.
Wow, they call the best coach of the year. Yes, yeah, Johan Cruyff. Now, you can rest any one Messi here. Men's Johan Cruyff trophy nominees: Luis Enrique, Antonio Conte, Arne Slot, Enzo Maresca, Hansi Flick. Obia way of a world this season.
Well, anyway, I call the amount of person gone. Luis Enrique Martinez. Conte idea tight battle between Ono and Simone Inzaghi in the Serie A. Obama Napoli Ebaba Beji for the second time in 38 years. Emma Omunsa Kanye. But we have more than one Hansi Flick trouble. Edu domestic treble for FC Barcelona and then Omoje de la Liga, Supercopa de España, Copa del Rey, and then only Obia Obetimia competition song. But song one day now why so sound Remo FIFA Club Cup final, one Champions League, the first time ever in PSG's history. What did the French Super Cup and the French Cup. I mean, Nadio be a and I saw to why I did. Said the debut season now, Oba na Wabeji Premier League. But Premier League and Man City are dominating. You know, why I did. Enzo Maresca winning the FIFA Club World Cup, the Conference League. He's done the magic. Nobody gave Chelsea the nod. Said the season under review. You know, but clearly said the justice. Any fairness to what near Adenise Fatano and Louis Enrique Martinez Garcia Luchuti Yami Adumwa on 22nd of September our theater Edu Châtelet and then you call Nasa Koto Bano near Castle okay near Louis Enrique our men's coach Johan Cruyff trophy now according to Louis Enrique Mema and Young
you're quite a young player of the year and the young guys Mayu Buwadi Paul Kubasi Desiree Doué Estavio and Dean Hersen. Wow.
This is one of
the Copa Trophy.
One of two. All of these players, now Obetimiam Bum Pino, this Desiree Doué or Paris Saint-Germain. But the winner is supposed to be Lamine Yamal, Nazra Ibana. I see Dembele Oji the Ballon d'Or overall, and then Lamine Yamal winning the Copa Trophy.
But the nominees we are seeing here, okay.
Yeah, it's one of two.
The second, the second so the second slide. But you see Lamine Yamal winning it over Desiree
Doué.
Despite the treble and all.
Of course, the treble was Desiree Doué. You see Lamine Yamal exploits, you know, in the Barcelona, the Supercopa de España, the La Liga, and that of you can say La Liga, Copa del Rey. Ni influence also about the most successful dribbles, 54 more than any other player in Europe.
Wow.
It's a brand you know. You decided to do so in terms of goals, assists, but Ube Bisasa on one case an input as a player. Then no added to PSG, MLA exceptional. PSG it is Dembele and Barcelona. We are categories, you know. Omina for next slide in my Lamine Yamal Nazra Ibana stands tall. So Dembele to win the Ballon d'Or, Copa Trophy to Lamine Yamal.
So, Mas Lewis Kelly,
Rodrigo Mora,
you also have Young Neves, Lamine Yamal, and a Young Neves. Now, you caught the competition of Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Is it a done deal for Liverpool?
It's a done deal for Liverpool.
Wow.
In their history, Omo education not less than 27 times. This will be their 28th time ever since the Palace.
Almost signings never to play here. And
play. So
because the first game of the season.
Yes, it's the first game of the season. 28 8 times on Baba Bisheni, but Macau said 27 times. Liverpool are winning 18. And I know on Mabo Modern a Palace for now winning 5. And I far a draw. But we Liverpool for no. Players say Chromo. And the way on one swap Jano. Now no friendly is on Mobono. Palace. And then Ukoromo Mufio cry. Just a game. A pen on you can say Liverpool. I say Liverpool just beating them and the double numbers in terms of gap. Say be 2 or more goals against Crystal Palace. And this I see goals, say 3-1 score line against Crystal Palace Sunday.
On Sunday, I had a community shield. I know a quite a fast one BSC now on take Channel Society from Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Everyone's coming support. Thank you so much, Abusia. Channel 1 memo skesi on Sunday. I call star 281 hash. Now what the kakre so may come Malta Guinness and once a match show. Malta Guinness may come once a match show. Nothing makan a Franco Trading Enterprises. So once them. These are my lieutenants. Wake it time is any fun, and wake it time is having come my pijama de messia concon, some and far good demon, some and far emrewo. Now, what they are in a gumo, Mitchell Scadia go bottom, ahe, and I would do a gumo, my mosca and fango botomo. Yanko, you roll up, nothing more biscuit, see, as I say, Sikana Besano, Sikaba, near Friday, your Piscadia co weekend, you know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, nah, so, pa, 1 idea, boom, 02446480, something, 0246 480, something. Congratulations. What is Kagu Bottom? Yeah, foul. Okay. Yeah, frost here. Yeah, frost here. Na kwambia so no. What's me discuss kra edi agu ubotomu ni pansare. Sikane base anu adibi. Je base anu adibi. Ujeja ho na asamafo ase. Then things will pass you under. But no matter the occasion this weekend, so obeki sure say Malta Guinness was here. Na fi so perform papa yusua wako Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fi ni ho na jo. Yay, okay. I want some running. Now, yeah, from and yes, I'm a fat. And I saw to move for me, no be a problem. See, I say, why be from Fanny at Yatriskana? Ah, 1 4 penna when you're 1,000 years for our own fat. Why do you do that? Don't do that. Young go straight to Tetegu. Yes, wager, Tetegu. Dr. Isaac Kofi Adu. Dr. Isaac Kofi Adu. The chosen hospital and fertility center. The chosen hospital and fertility center. And Rabbi maybe by so what is a mekana or maybe say by your coin na say why no say anything na wonji hu yes so oko wager tetegua babia ho na the chosen hospital and fertility center you guys are working doctor mo bodjuma in penis ni omulumuna ni so your selection nice kwa no mo smile just say okay hello I don't want to wow the chosen the child ne unnecessary na want it doctor fantastic morning going out to you now Mirina na ba na say still on fa yay oh sika where's in fa yankasa hello good morning ye so the me petas ya dey pa me take me na my hand phone hello good morning. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, Kasa. Oh, where the 1,000? Kasa. Hello. Now, hear me on internet. Oh. Well, I'm saying, so now why they pay 1,000? I'm saying we have 1,000. I'm shadam. And I feel that. Thank God it's Friday 1,000. But there's another draw. But there's another draw upcoming. Yes, yeah. Let's say back one Sunday appointed. In Yejaho, or there's another strategic. Yeah. 5, 10, 10. 5, 10, 10, 10. When I'm banning the move rough. Maybe a bit for be at Twacho. So, yes. So, you bet not soon enough pay a Malta Guinness and I feel so no. I have Franco Trading Enterprise. I'm okay. One of paying. There is some no at the bar. Yeah. Bidi ni kejuara nkasa Erica see do body and e fieda ye da pomudi won sem be hye ne say ye wie pa you know thank God it's Friday ye da ho se pe wo no hu se niam ekoso niam so baso live e obedwam so koso ahwe
mo akwa ba mo ne ye hye ase adwo adare de mo sua de papa wiki mu nyina yakasa fa fibroid ho a man a higher doing pa, it's a map and a while with the one son of Cotoy. Now I also we are painful. The dog with the family, and Dawayamua, I have to say when you have to say that you say, see one or on a speciality we are one day. When you are send a number for the so no friend and in a deal for them, say the health tips everywhere. You could be at Roma endpoints for your party clinic, Nadaroma, and Yinya and before say doctor, you know, Mudim Pomoa, Pumudimo, and some. Tia we be a Yentumi can call endpoint and man, my infections on me at the endpoint Baboy, and the number was screen as a fat, the doctor, Amy, and Como Sabi, the doctor from Paul. And then the 85 body home for me. Dog, more papa. Niana Sapana, what you what say, dear. Now, your barber share queer, be preventing a who free 5 body. Let me say, I see our types of 5 body. Oh, yeah. Your types of fiber. Fiber, they want to hold the breed. And very much, your fiber, they are pendiculated fiber. And not tied out with the number. And on I am a man as a beginning in my ass and now Besha House and Besha Fiber Nina or the Nantiaco, but pendiculated need me than go cohort, this I push to make me a feeling or how and I know feel it doesn't mean say an anti, but a pendiculated type in Libya, and also say one of the common types of fiber. Your intramural fiber, and no grow out the wall inside. And on our war who yet Jane said about. Because I open the intramural fiber now, one of the commonest fiber types of fiber that I won't be pass it with me because I don't have fiber that won't mean for any saying. Oh, there was some mucosa, I don't also go out there on the wall, Nimusa, help boy, the core endometrium, maybe a palanin, oh, but I'm running in all swinging and all the upper news and the best here. Your back, your friend is subsidies, I don't go out there and wall next and only the waiting the old man and your shape. And to say, and also why mouth symptoms. One could just kind of then they're common, then I say, they're common here in intramural fiber and a submucosal fiber. These are the commonest. There's some there's a can you imagine? Oh, salad, wow. It's when you're actually quite many of the first one. See, about 1 fiber of one. You didn't kind. Ye meaning can say a fiber the bow, Miane, Mujanam, Kusia, Mokanum, and I was here. Yinjari. Ye real no. Yinja hair relaxer, the key to the breed. Hair relaxer, no, your chemical room, my friend Fallit. The QT, I call endocrine system, my disturb. The core system, my disturb endocrine system, money insecurity hormones in Libby. The hormones in the bear, Passpasa. The causes in the car say, hormones in Ancasan, a regulatory fiber growth. It is what I use to sign your man, hair relaxer, and my hormones in the Basasa. The fiber being used here. The MP who fear no. Now, you soon PET. And what you know, young time just come. Yet also you. A young people who friend Nini Drobia, a boat temper hormones, which is a birth control pills, if you know any other, and trying people who I may infallibly in a whole year, 20 million far more than 4 in a year. It is a bio alpha birth control pill every week, every day. What I far, there's a boy, I'm a waiting to develop. You know, your people who is animal will no more. Yeah, but to us, why I said the entire regular checkup. Scan keke. I mean, the whole year, you just can 2 or 3 times a year enough. Maybe you knew why you be anywhere because in a month, wait to develop a fiber, and so now we need fiber. And you know, Star Health Clinic on do why you just can't free and you be as from the Sabri in our crowd, you can free to wait me a cat one who said, well, would you know fiber in you and more invisible fiber don't quite new out you move endometrial polyps and so on, and it's be able to say fiber and also why would you know as I prevent your water to set a fiber by and I know ovarian cyst or you know, body whom could has and cover by your own son with a scan. Oh, now you clean a ring how just come. I'm really over. I only saw fiber the scan. I was a would be a new because we went to a beginning. It was okay. Now, who speed I didn't know how I will see a preventing what we do on our team. Are you okay? Yeah, that's Papa, your number. Number on that into Monk 1 to us. Number is 0249 200 555 0249 200 555. Channel so your branches in the work as well. Kumasi, Sunyane, and a break.
for ya ibinya na ye no abonko.
Yeah, that's Dr. Frempo na what chi mu wa say ya de bebre fa fibroid. Me do for the number na friend no na bibi kire wadwen a wode no adi komo fasedama endpoint for party clinic. One mother woman sunti and am komo yetumi e de bro 0244 867068. Now what you be seeing kwa modin wo ho a ye topic for so be bro me dey afia amampa tama. Say ye mo kwa ba bi Adom TV Badwam Jumadi so ye da se umre no wada je a wode amaye health tips mo ya de na what you mu edin komo afa fibroid ho mesro fa dog number na one no edin komo na scan na ye no free no so anya hu kwan na wakoye bi e wo ho ye fasedama endpoint homeopathic clinic one mother woman ti na ochi mu nyina ye nya Dr. Frempon edi ni din komo efa fibroid no ho no ti hye no so se ya wie bia hawadwen na woni endpoint homeopathic clinic akodi ensa wo so mema ni nyina ubora endpoint I will check your prostate na ebeboa scan no e free endpoint ti free na woni dog eni komo mamen koso na menkai wo say Design and Technology Institute ya admission enti obia wo fie bia wonim sa no nyuma bi wo hono mu a asa nipa we wo ye feche sa na first ye be ka no e bia remote bi no ye TV bi na problem no ye nema bi sa for no mo ya de Mr. Ofanebra Design and Technology Institute na one mo no precision welding fabrication design innovation graphic design sound engineering animation photography and entrepreneurship na wo mo kire wo Design and Technology Institute enti entry me can admission no course CCA ya make say for 0541 693534 0541693534 bibia no ofre wo ma order wo mbe chiumu eye erade adom ye mfia da fefe ti seye na hye so se o call Jubilee House ho nso a nso nhwen ketuo kesi obenya bia na gya nso de akoto ho na ni nyina no ye nkaidum a ye de ma ye mpanimfo a okwa akoye adwuma somo man Ghana akotoa wakohia won kwanhia wu no ye mfan kai wono enefia no pay Dr. Sharp edruha ono de ebibidre ya no wakeka boma odi tu nyarwa ahodo ase tie no na ne number so odi bema ti bibi che wadwen a na wa friend do ye mo akwaba ebi aboko de nyame adom adwuma mu nso bibi ekoso nananum nso ye ye frefo mo ye pa de kra brofo ni nyina ho ye brofo ni nyina ho ye nyame ase papa emi so gasi na emi se so mbedi ba ye do ye ne ko krom no ko hede amamre no sa de tie sa afia na me ma che won kra pa etina nyina na me wa na wa ha kesa wo ye na okoneja sa better yo August ya na sa ende true sanity baby abroma mu nyina sa no me no ya chiahefo ene atiefo nyina baby a ohwe me bia no wo ma omo papa no omo nua na omo busuafo ekonya plane crash no nkwanhia no ye mamu nyina hyeden ene monka makoma ntum yam nyame wo ho nyame ne di ni oni bi asem edema no nyame enhira me na omama kokoduro nso na muntimi enyina bibia no na nkonimdie nso mra na bibia nso enye fefefe afia ene afia da onse ne fie ne de eye jasu ni aboboso ni yekọ nia onte yenkada no ene obre eha ne ho onya fa hodie emfa ma ne ho na ne otie ne de unim se ebitimi tie ya ebi won mo watie ya be 2 years ansa na otu anamo wati ho osan aboka enso ade no ne ye ka no asema ye ka no de bia no yesi so otie no osan ko ba bi fufuro ye won mo no ye kire wo se sei ya de bia no yetimi ye abanya ma ye krata obi won ma ye deceive no se enkawe ya won krofo se si ame no kase ye wo obi a nurse wo nurse ni bia o ma she da kra no free landing
amana ba ye behwe ne bawo no mbeba ne what de becho e won so na mfidie wo wahu se wotena se ema se obi daadawa odaadawa kwa obi onuma opese oti bibi mami papa o magugu bi onuma gu social media kire sa we ni nyina obo awo obi enu onuma yi cancer eduro de baba betra social media kire enti se ade no yare a ubetu anamontema ebeboawo mami papa sa netie why na God here the papa on say obekwa na egu baby afi odo wani hu God mfie se ni this say bia akoto ni aye on say ne ete because God enye is obi abrofo ani wom on say ne asem ne te sa ne te mama papa wutie mi anasa ohwa me efiri baby biara e ma kinyegie ense wa adwene akinyegie ene anye ni no ni nyina ene ehu Bible say hufu nyina benyo omakatua ewo Germany hunu kuro num what dey mecho obi wa de ade atu ne timti ompe o chese ompe bibi kura mpatie baby akwa akwaji abibiduro na antimi amwa no yewo abibiduro fo bebre wo no ma obi ya enko obi ya ebeko obi wo no ma okita lances ya no odin obi wo no kura mpoti kam na duro ya papa cha ni okita lances no enti ade no aya ni nyina so no anamobi abetubia no eno so aya san fa hye nyankopon ti asefo nsa bompa ye fa ho kakransa anya sa abrani abrabia no ena yade akwanya fa so ba no ya kiremu akirewa enioma bebre adena maame panyini bi pa bia watimi nya beye wudi same na oba no onya beye 100 and beye 15 me ko no ma wohume onya be 150 ansa na okita puma kakra onsa ne asam ne tie sa obi obeka obi ohun na ne bibia ya yi onsa ne tie ade na obi to anum abrante baako obeti ase we ya ye no obekọ ya dia ya kan fa ne ho no ebaburu be ye ebia 3 and 4 owe enso so se wo hwe sane enuoma tie a mpayfo bebre bimu wonu ma eyapo eyanu mesikani brane nyoma na de omo ekosa ohanu bimu wonu ma eduabo ya bodua no nti yaresa yade wonu no ni sa no enye ize se ebia ubetimanya yaresa sa mame papa yedie ya hwade mama ansana ya yede ben ya di aduro adi amount Dr. Sharp the demon chaser dina e ka Dr. Sharp no e kire obibi ma o ti bibi ase ma me papa sa na tie ba bi ade ni che bia na ye bekwa koyi adi aba entina yewo akudura na se yenim ne ye ye duro ntimi felintin da bi e ka kire wa na ye di sika atoso se so be onum na se ye ntimi anya ma ye du sika ba me be ma 15,000 Ghana cedi account mo obi ante se oba ye ho a wonu maduro ti o number 1 wanum ye duro anwie dia me ba to ye wankasa wa asema nagasa wona wanum ye duro anwie me ba to sa natie ye duro nyanwe no me ba to ye duro no ani gallons akasie biam 2 liters ani ye de she me use no for me gallon me ba to sa natie obanum gallon na wie ye gusu e ma wona me ba to wo beto kura ya de bia me pa to e chronic what did you say any dro me pa to ye wona dro apa francha chakwata e na kompo e na mumu me pa to sa na te na mumu no kura mpo no ya kire o se obi betima ye mumu no akasa dada e na kasa no agyae e na ontimi nkasa bia me pa to ye mo obeyi akura bi won ma bon se so akura no nkasa tie akura de na me kirewi akura no nkasa na so ye mumu a ne etimi ye ni se ne nan ya hwanhwan atie ne nan wa nantentem ne nan ya hwanhwan na se wu se wa ye we ende eno no ye betima ya ama eno no wakasa ne ve no na mu asi bibia no eye moja ene e pass through ye nipaduanum enti ne nan na ya yi no abroke iti na ama eno no kasa na ma ndi ebetima ye uba ne esi ebetima ne ye ntima anya me na me ka kyo se ya to Ghana mra Ghana apolice from Patanya o ma frodo ne ye pa o ma kyo Dr. Sharp se na abanya odi ye adwuma no bruni bo frim kransa ye fre ne kranka me pa kyo na aba no emfeli bia ya de bia de bebe bia ne me pa kyo ye na ya mbo yade no so na mom hyane so na hu se yade me si apart from kwata achacha na kompo bibia no ye mo ekọ o ba ye onom so a ye consultation ye 200 Ghana cedis de da na me ntu mu me pese obi atimi eba no be hu ne ekoso na wo yade na wo de ba no wa ye de ba wo tua hu sika kakra na ye mo oduro na ye gi sika no na ye nsusu ye de ba ye sawo yade saa na eko ntu sika no betua wie ne mpacho ye nsu ye deliver wo yade na mo obi enu onu betima ka so aba Dr. Sharp ho me pacho watua ne sika wie me pacho ne ho antimi anto no tofi akwa me pacho ebi nu onum ya kasa ansem wo ya Dr. Sharp enya anko na oye adwuma Adom FM Tuesday brother 11 o'clock anajo 11 p.m. Edi ko about 12 me pacho de to onuma obeti Dr. Sharp nka ye biela asitum Emma nia osise no wohwe anum na wa anya ya me de odi aya follow me wo Adom FM eya benada Tuesday mama papa wontu sika ngu yade ne se de tie bia mpa cho ema abekọ entra no nya se yade we de me de akyenkyini mama kina odi akyi no papa wanu madura wunya duro that means ne onum ye na anya duro nka asa ne yade mpa cho sa de tie enya duro wanu maduro bet etisade uti ya oya onum yafunu yade aduro sa onum yafunu yade aduro uti no kai hu se enya de be ebekọ me pato sa na tie ye mistake me pato sa na tie nyankopon tat for the abasasi so se ya mra ne me senyarwa tu me nya ode amaya no ana me na namo susu ni mu abai ani adi haba no aye adwuma wo ba me hono ma me hoye asori fie ne bebere ye o me ni so baba na clinic nneoma me hono me ya asori fie platform so bibia wa o se de tie abai no ne de sa yade because wo bo mpa yade enko malaria kura mpa che enko masa twu gina bebe na me de ye kasa
ti do my number ne
numbers na wo TV no so no 050 554 1996 050 554 1996 0266 14 another 14 6 9 over Dr. Sharp onma mini branch obabia faka eba kaswa si overhead nase usi overhead nase a faka eco new market nakase obesu ADB bank usu ADB bank bisani pa bia se oko Dr. Sharp everyday bia when do ye deal me ye adwuma nyame nhira ontire nim kiro Friday obasia te yanka many Dr. Sharp the dima chesa malatu daga hey
Dr. Sharp no inti malatu nage dage
malatu dage
esa say
e be kasa kese mebo otuo
aso yakwaba ne atoso yada se yamo akwaba biemra Adom TV Badwam dwumade no eso yada semra ne adaje a wode maye yentie yapomuden hu nkomoyi na ebibiduro ahodo a enimdefo atena se akeka bomu ede sanyarwa no otie bi se sei de yedro no Lawson Heba Center nru ahodo ba miensa ewadwama so a the Virgin Son ayakrado oni ebedi hu nkomo bemu akwabe na Virgin Doctor ne ho yede
Radio Adom Dr. Lawson
no musu koye
kakra eguso
de nyamiase papa entie we wadaroma
oba papa me na wase anopai se waje me feso na odi maba Adom TV so na me mfa akonya we encheche Ghana for ewo enano Wednesday atorenchema eto yempanimfo a omoboye ho ban na omohyemra ma o man ni timi koso ha adwene na mesrese me mabusuya nyina hyedene ema obi a yakọ nyankopon se ona na de ma ono a na onim ne yema ne ma tidi asie bia no yemfa asada ma nyankopon me mabusuya hyedene bebre mesrese obi bia a wo hwema no pai mosomfo Virgin Son ena matenasia me ne wudi nkomo ede afa wapomuden wonsamo na mesrese jebre na nso tie bi na apomuden wonsam ya ade a eho hia yie enti uti TV so ana wote baabi ne yebo apomuden wonsam ho dawura famaba ana asa fomasam baako na fatu kotodwum na fa bobra na emom Lawson Heba Center kofa by CEO a odano Dr. Lawson Chairman aka the Virgin Doctor nyankopɔn de nimdeɛ ne adom ama na ɔde nnuro maako mmiɛnsa tatahwe de abɛdwaman so a ene yɛde kuti arewa na yɛde som Ghana man na ebi a ene wo hwɛ ma no pɛi na opi ahyira kwan a Lawson Herbal Center ahyira kwan no ɛwɔ Kumase Ebuakwa Kena yɛsi wɔ Kumase Ebuakwa Kena Sounds na mo Accra na mo pharmacy herbal shops ana obi asabi yare bia de kro ni paduanim na ye enkwada dadwene ana asa da no wadwendwen wani da so asa wo ha hai no mesrese Accra ye wa beka total yesi wa beka total Tesano Commercial Plaza building no ase hope and our Sabeka Lawson Herbal Center. Your telephone numbers no at the screen ase. Me pese utie ni yi na utimi fa Abraham gusu amekasa no ofra mpanimfo abeje wo so. Numbers no ay 0242 133577 0242 133577 0248 619999 0248 619999 Gusu amekasa no ofra yebeje wo so. Enori amiensa ya wo Lawson Herbal Mixture ewo ho. Na Lawson Herbal Mixture eye bibiduro. Ayem fa chemical bi am fryer. Obi a wo de akoye honamane yare a eni wudi asie wa uni paduam wasetenemu ama wontimi enye ne wo pese wo ye no. Wonum Lawson Herbal Mixture eduro no ebebre yare ne ase. Enti ewonua bebre a ewo kwayema enei yadi tu yare ase anase boama ni padua no ya obi ewo metime brase entura Lawson Herbal Mixture ya kwadre bibidrum na Dr. Lawson enim dinti no yedi nua bi a ye freni kumnim mahogany kokrodoso yellow bo magu achi asase hwam moringa ni nyina wo Lawson Herbal Mixture na medinti a mebobo se nua ni kyerese me pese onya secret ene gidi a yedi ye aduro no enti Lawson Herbal Mixture adwuma ye ne se eboa obi asabi usisi wotena se a aya na emu hyehyew anase duma bi a emu ya wo ya sisi yare enti untimi engoto emfaade eduma bi a sisi yare enti una ntekakra bi a na wakoto Lawson Herbal Mixture nko ani aduro a eya bibiduro na ebre sisi yare ase na obi asabi enei usisi nti uni ahoto yenuanim dadifo ma taxi drivers truck drivers a enei yetena yeteso efra no pa ebeduru anwumre ebeduru fie ni pede sisi no na emu hihye no Lawson Herbal Mixture na bedi ho adanse ama wo se abrebia ne abrebia wo ye nipa a wo bobra no ta no nom na ntusi yare na semfa ma wo ebia meka se wo de na akoya arthritis romanticism eya na duru bia wo da sori a wo nsa asensene eye titiriti wo hono ma wo nsa no enso ana e wo hono mienu ana amiensa sei ubonsa ya na akeka atoso na eya wo ya eya na wo bobena Lawson Herbal Mixture nko ani aduru a enei wa wo de akoya arthritis no wa wo de akoya romanticism ebia entini masisie amama ya dos wo ni padua nim snade ya dos wo ni padua ma wuntimi nya wo ho hwe wotena se ya wo nan na atatai eduma bi akotodwe ho no na etia enam so ma ato ase entini etwe no wonoma we kumnim ewom kokodo so a ewom mahogany ewom ntini saa nwiai ebi kumkura woni paduam ebi kumkura wakasem ebi nane moja ebi nane amaman anase ebi anane cholesterol enti Lawson Herbal Mixture dodo na sane mrane se empodiane de akoye stroke yare wontimi nsore nante no so odom Lawson Mixture to aso 10 bottles a no asore enante de okuta poma enei wa sugar wode ne fa na enante no wonum Lawson Herbal Mixture 5 bottles a ubonso atopoma ato atwele aduro ho adanse bibiri me sema hefo ne matiefo se da bia me ba Adom TV so moje me feso etu amika ekopa aduro ne ekira kwan na mom nyagidie se hwane wa ma yare na nko ato kete so ansa na ekopa aduro ne ekira kwan eye aduro a yenum na bra bia ne abra bia eboa na atwu free starch nuane a yedi ho anase ebo ho ban enti hya no nso se aduro ne nya na ewo herbal shop anase pharmacy your numbers ne 0242 133 577 0248 619999 the atasumienu ya Lawson Herbal Mixture we ode puadru babaso aduro infection aduro a enei edi obenya ema bema woni nye ewo wasetenemo enti kan hunu se we ya bema ohwema no pay
wa wonim se enei baba so no wakwa akonya bi na emo wonim sa wo no oba bi ne kwadi nkita ho enam so amenei ojonso a wo bema no ensuo na efiri mu ba no eya na aye tentan edurumra bi a ojonso a ojonso ne ntimi mflo eba nkete wojonso na bema no emu hyehyew emu ya wo ya ensansa begu ma masem ho oba no ba wo ntimi nso kane a eno ahwe oba nanim baba so na ye wo sa ka ehunu se meme virgin sunday me se wo ye bema na wo ya branti a e wo se otimi di wo mensem e wo branti brim because oba akokora that time no ntimi nyi wani bebiri na momo ya branti ate seme a meme dia me se bi ni areho da na me ma masem enkofa mu nti no ma loka heba me hyane nya wo aduru a wudi be treat wo infection na ama wo bema na afo akwa akeshi mu no wono ma ebesiesie ni nyina na mom e bia infection no 1 year 2 years 6 months what treat why a lab test enkwa loka no nom to aso 5 to 6 bottles no ebe flash lipeduadim na waju so bebiri woju so no efini ngika woni nyina no na efini peduadim hyene nso se eduro no enye mema nko a na enom wo ba enei unsusu ensu afita etate wo wahimfie edurumra bi a ode puanti wo ba no enkabo ni fra himfie wo ba eya na enam so ma enei watin kakula libido no ayera be ma ne ba won chen a uni atinka bi ade ma no be ma ne ba ekwan ne so nyenti be ma ne be wa ubonsa na wo ko wachi hyene nso se mesi wo ba bi a wo pese be ma eya ode forever wo ka asema to ni trim no waje wo so fese ntem no eduro a anase wo sa wo ye ne se da bi aba ma himfie ho no engika wa bi ama da bi aba se ahimfie wa dry enkabone ema ahimfie obeklosu na be ma ne ba ne awuye nyina no etimi asisi so ede ama no na anom lo aka heba me hyana ena se be ma ne ba wo ba baji watum na safe ekwan no so ya ne dede a wo wi a odiskare ebe mu aboro so obato iPhone ni bi di achew edan na wo peni East Lagos ho na ada na wadwendwen no o rent na wo ntimi ntua no wonom lo aka na ehwa aye soro han no ehwa dry no be ma ne ba obeye sa no ma ne nyina ade ama wo enti secret no aye lo aka heba mixture awalefo no mumom na mfa asundue enkabom anije emfamra masetrem ko kanshi drug lane pharmacy herbal shop baby a tun roton bia all the 16 regions no wo so kwa open local herbal mixture 0242 133 577 delay man capsules wo ho emema dro tatahwe emema ne muntie ne yie weda ne dia ye samle na o si etimi wurawura wati ase me virgin sunday me se wo ba mi fie a esan se me di mi mensem e wo ma himfie nti da bia ni gie wo ho da bia asunye wo mi fie entu ya bema na opese wo pia oba na hwe wo kira kwan e de sade mi a mete hai e de me ho kani one frame kura na nye 10 times because nim sane bi wo me ho entu num delay man capsules na wo be delay wo be chale wo sinanim wo be wurawura wo ba no ne wo be dwiri no wo ba ne ba sa de wo be sepe no oba ne ba sa de na kokomu oba so ebe wo so wontimi nhwa wanim eba sa wo be ma no oba fra wo baby oba fra wo Daniel waje wo 3 points na wie ni nyina ya losing delay man capsules numbi na usu sisi muntimi nyadene ukoto dwa munyadene wuntiri munyadene na wuhia wo ba na watimi adile eye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Makraw Radio Adom Sanso Adom TV so
yada se papa panti virgin san na yete no enka no fa number no na wanti bibia se a one won di nkomo
blacklisting because na emre bia tai enya nkwanhia enye bia ne quality ana bibi eno de yentimi nka ho asem because enye technical people but ehun nkomo kakra a ewo ho eno no say yes sasa bi ne di akire say tete na ye beka say obi ade we sasa boni bi di akire nti yenye hu bibi edne minim time kro unya information no and how you felt about unya information say na si na nipa say na womu na say eno mu wu akwakwaye
ye becha etefo na yama yenyina ho shedding because your mind ene yahwe omo yadwuma ama my ministers and the leadership of government institutions and asrafo omo kan ho sebi eti anyonko ho a na wo se eti eduam
I say you kwan na amfa wo feature anko fa wo plot on kakra na ugina ho say kwan ide etene na senia wo hwe Ghana your culture any the way your community no etie na ba emri say your differences bibia echiche yimu ana say tete enipa ntem no ye totwene ema yani eba ye ho so sebi ye yabusua ana ye fumu ma baako enti we dey your mind no na ahwere enipa yenye no MPP yenye no NDC yenye no Ofriha yenye no ahana ote nyina na ebebom na yanom ensusa as oman enti yamaye nyina yakọ na yamaye nyina shedding na brofos mo say we can't cry more than the bereaved say sebi yebe su yebe twa ajajo na so eye ebi mu yamo echen ebi mu na ye kanisa na ye kan the extended family immediate family any anamfofo ye close and closer to yenuanom na ye mpanyifo ya sebi omato adananom wo ensedo no enti na honorable Badwam doctor ne hokafo ebi a wo free asem ne ba ya na sebi manikoto ni fia ewo obome okay ye nyina ye kwawfo yi na ye koyenchi ewo kwawu a ye wo ne upi krotia wo obome na sebi obehu Dr. Badwam efie and they're receiving a street in Obome a ye friend no Badwam street so okay. I kept asking myself say ye the road no eto Dr. Badwam na say a coincidence na e kire say at the end of the day no say ye nyina de ye ni ehwe ye nchi no ye kwawu na ye kopie sa nso na ye nua ba kwa obo ni din say
Chumampadu
eduamwa
flying officer
very good ampadu de na wote din bia utimi hu omunchi na ye ba oman as a country a Honorable Murtala Mohammed despite political differences no e ye Ghana ni enti obi bia sebi oka hu bia no e ye obi a oben yen na e wose ye de ye ho e share in the shoes of the immediate family na yetumi back together to mourn them. The squadron leader Anala iti dina na Mr. Radio will be free Upper East because many opportunity to call Upper East because spend about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Now we share most of your northern brothers and sisters now. Omo we started AAAA no about 95% from Upper East.
Oh, okay.
So with that experience that I gathered in Upper East, so we now if we northern part of the country now we know A and the first question I'm saying is I don't free Upper East now.
Oh, okay.
And in most cases, over here no correct. So we shall free Upper East, and I've been to Upper East, and I love the region. Inti or me huni se me nua prekope. Inti ebe ma ye ho ya akona ya ma abusua shedding. Na eba amanyo sem so a se ye nuanom anom kita positions anom ka ho no efi amanyokuo National Democratic Congress. We as MPP there, drew Emre saying, and ya fe na ebe score political points. Say empo ebibi esida na ebimo ankasa yi na ekoye a certain political narrative. Yen in MPP there, yen fa boni incha bonika na yen koka nsembia sebi ye pe political gains intino na ye kan nsembi. Until quickly yen party e release communicate the party no anum asem etudwa e share oman den e share president den e share government ne den e share NDC den e share immediate family no den nti yenyina we subscribe to what the party through the general secretary on the headquarters directorate no de ebetudwa na bra news ni break here no na he wo meeting bi na yeti ho dan na yenua baako I think say Obama pokwase yenim no social media and Obama ma hint say this is what he's hearing. So quickly, because there were a lot of platforms, we started going on platforms. Calls started going out. We went on social media, and the names that were coming up, frankly speaking, up to now, I don't believe some of the personalities involved. For someone like Dr. Badwam, I don't know if it's because of the link medically as a medical doctor. Now, so I believe I'm in the same profession in here. I still don't want to believe someone like Dr. Manibwama is gone. And Oshe in the political scene, medical doctors are also. Now, naturally, politics is not for medical doctors. Pay your training and how politics is not. Sometimes, even if you are doing it, and Kufuor say, really? So people take a step back to ask you, say, link in there what medicine politics no more then. So in almost political space actively, our medical doctors no isa. Na yesa na yenya atitru sebi omo start the politics na wo hwe bibi omo kodru na omo te medical profession no anim wo hwe Dr. Matipoku Prempe na wo hwe Dr. Omanebo on the side of the NDC na wo hwe Dr. Zenato Ajiman
Dr.
Kufuor mo enti those in the medical field no isa but yankopandom obia o free medical field obe enter into politics yankopandom utimidi and monyamhye ebi eba medical field. So to have limited number of medical doctors in the political field, now sebi a rising star like Dr. Idobaneboama, wabeye former minister under President Mahama, the first administration. Now currently, was abeye minister of defense. So mampani any GDA it will be very difficult. So the defense ministry.
It will not even happen. It will not happen.
It will not happen. President Kufuor. Sebi ninuya chochomucho doctor medical doctor and Mampani Kufuor edene beye defense minister say okoda no nim say minuya and he in charge of the armed forces sebi obeda. So for President Mahama to appoint Dr. Manibwama say bibi besi na nyankopon ne be frame and na metam ne be so na me free akonwa so na your history is to guide us there. Then I will need someone like Obia, we will GDA 100 plus 1%. So we take position as defense minister. Now Dr. Manibwama, when I'm now we share Juma so within his party, Honorable Murtala Mohammed and the others. Now he drew embraces so
even election 2024
as director of elections.
The master brain behind NDC's coalition na Modiabo Mutri so as election money coalition. And tactical approach via or the Eurasa abattle women do baby activate all body cameras. No money just say or your Juma and Kasa or your Juma and ya fin obey Juma. Mekai said President Mahama ne brady kind. I think Prof Mills time no on your deputy minister and President Mahama time no. Obeye information ministry ni communication ministry na boom. That was the first time or cancer ministry ni me no boom. And na odini tria no as a minister
at a very young age.
Yeah.
And so and see a trade GDA na president and during his first time and now his second time.
And most of the young guys are NDC move from Eastern Regional. They look up to him.
Yes.
We share Eastern Regional Chairman Mark Oliver Kevo, ne other guys. Just say, and come on, Moody, Ediafa, Nehono, and Yasan Keto. And the only son, and I said the only child of Nema.
Eyareho, Wasum, ne party, and the opportunity to serve, even as a medical person, before entering the political arena. Now, Wasum, Nema, and the opportunity to Awanya.
And the party co-position, he was still practicing.
Yes, now in the consulting room, consulting. So he didn't even relent on his medical profession and can say, my pager, I could do baby. Now, my party knew how I maintain conduct or Kosoa, Yejuma consulting. And I sure say he was there because of Edia Nyobenya. It was because of the love for the medical profession. Say, at least because school, when I'm because then I'll go and serve. But yeah, can you na akesefo saying such situation more. We tend to forget sebi omo share omaseno in such tragedy. Intina yasrafo omo kan ho so no ye kan na omo so ye kan omo yie enka ho. And I like what Ghanaian Times has done today. say we show on front page. Yes, you bought Dr. Edin, you bought Honorable Mutala Mohammed Edin, you bought the
Dr.
vice
Samuel
chair
Sapong
of the NDC Edin, but they put in quote and unquote, the lesser faces within the tragedy at their front page photos.
And I think Enra Oman Peninsula is a special mention for Sanipano.
Yes, yes. And I like what Ghanaian Times has also done, dedicating the front page to them. And see, it on and on and on and on and on. It's very tragic, it's very difficult, a very sorrowful moment for Ghana as a country. And this is not a history that we would want. This is not an event. At least I come on the crowd, they be Brana and Fanyambro, your home MPP near NDC. Yan Fambro, you say you are Ghana for your Bako, your best. But this history or this mark Ato or mine is indelible and it will forever remain in the history of this country. A history that should be a kaya we will not remember with fond memories, and it will forever be a scar on our minds, our political and our governance history as a country. Sorry, sir, may need too much English, but it fits into the moment that it's as NDC former national organizer and as a member of parliament representing the people on the ticket of NDC. Now, so I see now.
All right. Miyanka will say ne sika draw ebebaso. Sika drone ebebaso. *281#. The baby will be select option 4. Na the one kasankasa opese utwana na wetwa draw no bebaso ne ebia na enam sa kwenye so onye bibi dia to *281#. Select option 4 sika enche. They will be ticket be 5 citizens as much as many as you can. And on the mama a brighten chances say ubetimi edisika na no pay. Honorable Fred Agbenyo mrashibia ni de moment for wogwan about 1 person so. Yene no ediduma wo fie mu akere ye papa ne nyankopon apagya no akoma mrashibia fie na opie ye no hwe nanimu a obi nka nkyerɛ se wa hyedam esu. Fred, good morning.
Yeah, Bokode.
Namiadum. Ye ho de nkeye. Na emframa ya bono. Se nyem frama papa nti. Ye be kanasa. Minim baby a Wednesday no na wo. Anyhow, oti news no.
Well, minche na minia. Na hwefo nyina so. Na eme Kristo ni. Na si Wednesday so mamanya gide kese pa wo Bible mu nyame. Nyame de bia hinta yampa. Na as I say it is with ye na ya ho. Ye ba be fama ko keke. Na nyame da hinta ye ni se da obeko. Ene emre na se kwa be fa so de beko no. Obi ani. Enka na edwen se nyina obenya ye akokora ana abrewa ya rebi na bebo da tompam ebe ma we duro san be dun bebezu be ka so do na mentimi mfa bio na obeda ne akokora chi ene de ntisa branch ya original online so sabi the prime of your career and your life when the 50 years cry yere won bank to akro ofie na wasara no pa se mere me kwabo simira na meka ona cobra ntem na andu 3 hours andu emre bia na beto ja se ere na koso yi yesi ya yira o yesi ehun yo kisa agra na papa asefem na it has humbled me a lot more. Metia sebi me papa uda me awo me ewu the background ma wono kre uda and I know how painful death can be. What I say a two bi na to the only on net wa modin komo ade chia na sebi cause to be another hospital there say ndie yes oyare na we die me kwa akosomo man Ghana me ko ye Ghana adwuma o na se me ko jime ni obebi na me ko ebebi a na se na to no na question no so ne se me I mean uti na me ha ta so de e ni mi no question bia ye di mi ka hwe ko Bible say ni nyina me fa se na fa me rade ko no kwa na nim nya ni parasa de ye ni be ni pay die. But the good news again from the Christian perspective you know no mama di kan mo kofie den na nyina beto am akwentu nyina beto bi nti eden be na betumi aka yakwa na ebema especially na ere member ma ya wofu asebi omoho wade ba kope ma mia de wanya oya babura kakra no so ana ekrakra
wo baba kope o na nyankopon adom watimi nyina kosuku be doctor ni se nyama no sempu no ya doctor ni
a
enunyam sekese pempempen so abedru hwo man nyina ho bambo nsem so
na anka wo na obewu a ma be fitting barrier
odne dom baba besi
o se idea wo na betena nchen so we should by end afem as FM na it's an uncle ya omo party for ya I have direct and personal relationship with okay ura sapon nanka no ye Ashanti regional minister at a point the Bolokopi Central region
Asana
go back to Ashanti our party national vice chairman me constituency somewhere last year na lolubi for the festival and to almost Sunday from and business and combra and na ko sheboto beba but last minute and Dr. Kalis is friend so we be about my benefit member intino osuma Dr. Sapona on be representing no and Dr. Sapon by many na ko lolubi kama edin komo bebre you know penivon say akwa etri Paul say the bianya adikanphobia omentofo suahunu nyamo mahu bida now so at me abo abrabo de betu kwai and it's one of that persons you can rely on you know to share his experience and expertise with you na baby anka wabo ne bradry sebi so be film kra anka kwa wetu na ebefa you know and na count down them na sebi esenya me atunu sanfrɛ kra na yatimi ade dawa ye kama ama be feeling very fata na mesumi ni wana mekoko hye rade you are doctor omanebu amade sometimes I say I been ben pa na nyame so the trinity you know there's some people who are just naturally gifted you nyina ya ko school na so be hwe dodo na your expertise within your field of studies but na make na say na so ebiso ho me very versatile say baby o de o metu so munye ho adwuma bia no o metima adwuma na mana aso ni kama amafo ebrenimo far back in the days of Professor Amos na Dr. Manebu Amaya deputy director of elections so enye na no shasi o so ye party hu tanyama nyama nyina and I remember at a point when I was at Legon now I be NDC team president na many akujeto abla kwa nyina na okomo follow nyina no ba me organize party program bia John na pomo nyina you know they always will come they are cutting Kolebu they are cutting Akrapoli Karatana became Great Akrati president as well and so these are people we have worked and I mean you know man is very result oriented a perfectionist by excellence or persevere the results there are no ifs and buts you know we share about to call 2024 people have no idea what happened in that elections but at every stage we are ahead of everything and the brain behind the mastermind you know a very pivotal role of course and you know kwana ejuma no better than Kufuor ne beda you know you win elections under Professor Mills. Dr. Manebu Amaya became first minister of he was at communication at the point in time It was our youth and sports at a point in time. Yeah, I think it was science and environment too. You know, you sell several portfolios in government. You better lose election. Ceremony I can one thing that go to your party Juma. They say we'll go and consult to take care of ordinary Ghanaians. Yeah, by Minister of Defense. And anytime you interact and engage him, how passionate he is, you know, about the military setup. So you want to Juma, as you can see here, pa. Now, quite barracks now share almost cinema. As a Muras now buffing be. One of the complaints are now can once be brave, and even almost video modi Jume, can play near Kaunye. The way I don't know dada, and your papa, and Ubenya say, Yentuana mobi found. Now, we carrying in our economy, democracy, a very, very expensive system of governance. You can't play the ostrich. You can't be populist about it. It's expensive, it is difficult. But you just have to do the right things. Menka Evan Kai amount for you. Okay, a few years ago, now you say we have about 4 or 5 neurologists, Amo Kolebu, and Omo Tukwan Jamaica, Brown Half-Rage, and Dennis Onyane. We bounded all of them in one V8, and I'm a yeah. Omo Bay, and Sebi.
I think it's unconscious. You are just one baby, eh?
Yeah, thereabouts. I'm about to show. I show me one day in one accident. And I'm a boy. Oh, in one single accident, you show me. I'm referring to. And to me, Namika question say, we can see all the things we want to say. Oh, yes, this car, say. See, the cost of an election. We should even one MP, the cost to the states, the cost to individuals, and the county nano, and the V8 cow. That's what I'm saying. We should Mampenia, the cost to the entire nation, and yet 10 hospital cow to replace the person. You know, it has huge impact on the economy and everything else. Because virtually everything comes to a standstill. And see, even as we move forward now, we need to be very careful. Again, far back at Lagos, student politics here in Namusa. When we got him, Mikhail and Professor Mills, he won election. He was taken to youth. By the time I was doing one of those youth NYEP. He became a deputy director under them. I think he has close to about 5 masters with a PhD. You know, American political history of this country. On find Diablo. You'll be able to do parliament. I can't UP in some there. He knows how to jab a lot. And then I know Fred Nebe rise, and I'm meeting a teacher and I didn't come. And then we must say, Fred, Chawa, bro. When I just were winning election, parliament, I said, me, I'm election, I'm winning here. You know, now we're having a conversation. So, the prophecy, according to the prophecy, international. Yes, you know, it's me. When you know, my man, Bible can you? It's only a fool that puts his trust in a man. Okay, be a plans now, okay, in your mind, stay a year, the GBM Dako, that's a Bakotua Namubi. Sorry, one day, all is dashed. Now, can you imagine the number of people who are banking their hopes, their entire livelihood, their survivors, human beings, is dependent on these individuals? Apart from their omoyi no mumbano, adafofo ni nuanom omowi ase nyina is dependent on these persons. Now one day obesoya is independent ni ho. Now the former minister of Agric, or not now I former Northern Regional Minister da. I'm told say even in recent time kra man benu say oyeku djuma bebre nti is part of one of the personal car or training quick djuma neka onyina. Just about 2 weeks ago we had been appointed as a deputy national security coordinator. Shenesi meanwhile so now a former parliamentary candidate and or say can na coordinate oboase say ono so enkono koboa Samuel Abuaji. No, say no pano. Na MPs caucus platform. I'm na Edumakesi ekoso oboase na MP to do na nkwana. Edina chief kra ba because okay, nkofo obodo mo nko no. Na omonchocho mudi. Definitely is event na consider that there. The sun come from Mahama but me akwa draw on time. You see, I don't know what the Lord has saved this nation from. Even though say 8 people has paid a price, they've sacrificed it all. But I don't know the gravity of what would have happened.
Because almost feel say it could have been worse,
because they were supposed to be part of the trip. Originally, the names that
came,
the personalities,
the president himself
would have been there.
The national chairman,
a lot of people na mekano. You would have to say Muntakai,
interior minister.
No put the understand they can on is part of the delegation Komoko. Honorable Kufuor board and cannot do any kind cry. I could draw on some other executive. And but for the finance minister can say, oh, you are not meeting Bintino. I would have sign up Nama Unia Mutalanko. You know, Obianko Unyo, but and so now okay one. Me from where I sit, I don't take anything for granted. I don't see life as coincidence, right? From my faith and my belief, everything that the BAC was supposed to be, it takes its root from the realms of the spirit. What you say? Nipa there, only born by. I hear how much can you do? Me, I'm not my boy home by. We will continue to pray for the souls of the departed and encourage the living. Because the sad news is that we are today, there's no way that can bring those lives back. And see, the Indian say, "Yabeshede." Na yanko fair no musu na yarebi. Hey, and that's a more. And Ra yako, as a Ra around Yaho baby.
No, I'm call a
Flaster house anymore.
Na Flaster house
anymore. Echo leaf flowers, you know, and man penetrate dimension so. Obema pa.
Edin.
Na we be a name of man penny close na with Domata Manibwama like it's one of the persons you listen to on any day, on any issue. You know, Muntaline, everybody else. Gallant soldier for a come once me. Very young people, relatively. You know, one of them I'm told say, Owarekra Enche. You know, Ana Obeshoba, Amana Kusku, Ewie, Akojene, you know, Air Force.
Sergeant Mensa Adom.
Yeah.
Technician. Yeah.
Now we're coming out as a pilot with Niaji Busafoni and Niaji say, or mobile so to do some pempensui. To be a Jumana also the Abu Busagakra, Abu Asum Maya Buaho. Now Yakwaba. Now Tunisia. As a family, I'll be. Sebi, bet me to be a. Bet me to be a. Nye won fair na say onim dia na nyansan bi o anybody at all become a victim of this. See, ya be brave. The good news they say the black boss. Amanfo be say na black boss so in there, black boss in there. Say plain the way it's here no. There's always that anticipation say and I'm from mama be betimi asi. Na plain nam from mama na kwa. Our communication system with the people on the ground. And the oko na pilot in the Kufuor kasa. O ye two nam from height we na ye nam what that need to say na ete a firm from so man information. So there's that communication. Up until say about transiting to the next e be baby okakosi. So there's and they move on a compass on a radar. And to be him say oh e kwa we no nam so. So there's total throughout communication. And to do say play the fear of the radar. More feminine. Na communication so akati. Timi ending comobio. And to my said that I if you be there to planning. I found the black box. Now black box na gasa how share physically black. Of it and the color na a very bright color as a orange color na bisa. Say be ya. Be say turn baby obetimi ho in tem. And so such a way say a giant mention no enti pie inside. Sa efidi a recordings be communication be a cause be in fact for the past almost like 2 years Niesi was our plane mo nyina no etime record few hours step na plane 2 year on the communication okay May 9th Adeba or is it May 9th oh no America for September 9/11 by no you are even through that boss say be esu amanfo esu nyame amanfo esu frɛ no kaso mo ka nyina no say fidate me record it. The pilot is able to give a vivid account when a CEO ebia engine afeli fango na asa obi na tuo all this thing will be captured on side feeding and as the NBC say the first thing that they look out for is a black bossy and no na ebe kokofa na yakobie na ya tini e ko support yo na aboa in for future na kan wonyina. The good news is that we are told as of NASA, it's
been found, yeah.
It's been found, yes, Anka. And until enche, like Robin can run you, Reno. You be who you see pote, Massa date me by. All right, I'm off with this, maybe no sin. And see, Anka, your parachute be on one. Ebia, parachute, be to say, if I driving the scrap is into.
Yeah, parachute.
If I say umbrella, it's actually a movie. Yeah, never not playing the corner, do baby. Na oma fa share opia
we resi
no we resi
I don't know, it depends
because often time
we per the okay baby are not playing nam eyewitness no
the hype
baby are omo no the omo hunu a layman's point and or the free bar baby or ade ne nam no say visibility no enye that clear man a ono no decide say oba from kakra no no say people pa wapa so was outside ho ebia nuane ade sisi so ti ekobomu a ebia on aware say we are aware say ade no develop fault bia mo ba kolande o baby a enye papa that one holo na parachute asem ne bam but whereas ade na kopim baby on aware there bed but hwemu ni nyina no be meye hu besali ade a epie but me sa ba so doctor ni ahwe ene enhwemu a yenya ne ntiese de remains no kakra no mo pekeye no eko South Africa no mo akọhwe se ombetimi aye DNA or whatever na waboa ye kakra with field no na ye disanko no but before then ma ye nko na yenhwe se betimi aye ye draw no sika na star 281 hash now selected option 4 na de babo am watimi adi sika wo sika no so nti sabre draw no na ahye ase no nti yenhwe 3 2 1 sabre nipa wo o number beto so no na yese wo na wadi no nti 0539 128 mpacho check 0539 3 numbers naka no wa we need you nim check obonse sika no aba o phone so na aja wa ma yehunu sampa onsa etimi aka tambia ya fa ho hyesa be we free money I will be timi edi ticket ne ba ko 5 cedis nti as many as you can doc ma yenhwe asem na re ho so ye den also analyze na ebiebi niema bi so na ebie yeni nso e wo niema bi ho sede woni a witness abra omukọ search no nra miminya kwanya ne the Ashanti regional minister edi nkomo and moi commentaries about ade no the akoso the esie no to say ye no recklessly na ya nya botre.
You were talking about a DNA test. You want his perspective as a medical doctor.
Yeah. Aya munya botre. To say nipa bi kasa na nipa na edu omagu botom at that moment ekwan omo fa so kra kokko through bush ho. Ekwan minister no fa so organize nipa eka na ho. Mo omo nante 1 hour 30 minutes into the bush ka anko ho. Moto ntimi nko. Eko pie ho. Na omuko pie ma omuko pie so de omo de omani eko ne ngura no kra wuram sa aboa bi wom set saying en de omuko hu ye afei omo hu se nya de a sebe akwabra ne kra betimi asom si ye pegya bibi wo so omo tuhu ko wuram epe bibi a sabre no ambulance kra on mo frɛ baba ka kurunum 1 hour 30 minutes away. Into until so omukran ebehwe se nearby villages no ombenya bibi nti village no den ho e boto na obenya e de egada kakra nsa na omo eba be dukuru no your friend is saying we your friend is say ambulance for no e de body bags ni ade aba omo transfer gu but we no obi atena ba bi no wakasem no emse kasa no doso men pacho nipa sika onyaye no abahoma no hello yes sir otimenka
metonka
all right unya saying
ba check here
hey sikana ba phone so check here
I'm check here
boso me here
call has been put on.
Abanti nani mre papa doc ma yenwura mu na fe yenhwe sana mo ntwe empanimfo tu no those families no twen se omonsa beka se be o madehie na bi a okon person fa so okra ne de menya sure se be kro mu nyina abom e bi e be national ceremony bi na after that no empanimfo adane individual bodies ne de ama various families no
odi kai ema sebe Ajamwa Afutu say the commentaries about how you carry yenuanom body no na yetu Ajamwa so for yetu momoni so for say in such a sensitive situation or case no personally I don't believe say they should have allowed cameras knowing your nature and our culture and it's part of the last respect.
My member mu kakra o per me conversation me minister ne ye he told me say at that time na mo kodru omoko ene mo kodru ho ni nyina they told them say ma obia entwa bibia but as omo ekonu say a village and o masre nipa aka omo ho because nipa ne nim busho omo anu adika akọ aba no. It as Omakona Omoba Omo afe nanka Omoba.
I'm not even referring to the minister.
No, me check the buy sa videos no. Omo free one Omoba Omo ananka Omo so afe no Omo e ba ni bi no. Ena e capture but Omo call ho nanka sa ne they didn't do it.
It's to the society in general.
Yes.
So
it wasn't something Omo
I'm not even speaking directly to the RESEC. I'm talking to the whole
Ghana
society. We are becoming too fond of social media and sometimes we use it in a bad way. This is people's last respect. And sometimes we corner a year AC.
And ni parograno or say kasawachi. Ni pana wo twani nyina wo say kasawachi.
Funerals and yadeda emu na ye twani videos but to social media and all that. I think society we need to depart from those things. But coming back to your question, for DNA to come in, now it clearly shows that near yeti ene kakra hu ye no e no kre, in the sense that say bibi sasi ye no na anyone involved or she yepo na the person lying there, you can even use nemore to identify the person and any part by any relative, then it would have solved it. DNA is coming in because say the amuno eguha yentimi nkyere ese asumaseni ana obentini na confirming what has happened say sebi yaw muno the bodies got bent ehye kojoto sebi say yahu aboada ho na wahye na enipa no so da ho na wahye you can't even tell which is human and which is the other. That is the point that you drew. So to make a determination, say we a person A and a we a person B no. Not just a science. Ebemu. Until you unfortunately lose our lives. Personal belongings, personal things, your toothbrush, even what I think I would know trim and I'll brush, I'll brush it, would see anything. A war a personal to you no ebe to me akọ you see na ebia o brush uti a enwi bi kakra sebi ebe ka ewo afen no so no na yafa say wo brush po a wo choose ewo hwa ebetumi afa because once a wo choose ni nyina no it leaves some digital footprint on your brush. See ebetumi afa say me phone me phone you grandpa my fingerprint is all over my phone, so you can even use anything that has any part of your body direct contact. Your cells are transferred onto to use parts of the remains. No,
so that's the best way of getting her name identify.
Let's see, person A, near a free fee, any any DNA. Now that compare sebi body na ashina yunhuno. You pet part of it. I be to me analyze it. Then we compare both results. Say match here, then science will not lie. Now you can say we and a we need. As a trainer, I say I'm sending it no. And it shows that bodies no. Unfortunately, Sheyama yen to me identify sa suma sini and now bentini. That say you see science. Okay, man. But the only difficulty I have is that now Nuguchi. Ya and I per confirmatory and I say straight away and I call South Africa because these are occasions even though it's unfortunate we show that our state institutions are also capable. Say COVID now you the genetic base sequence of COVID Nuguchi and so a test Emma was confirmatory say ampa near if you are manoni eba say COVID the DNA characteristic and you find a genomic sequencing Noguchi was able to do same. And could Noguchi have performed that DNA test, which I believe Noguchi had the capabilities. Confirmatory, then we go, but straight away to send it overseas. I don't know how it portends for a state institution like Noguchi, but of course we are mourning. We don't have to go into such details. But now, the little explanation a bit to me, man.
All right. Fred.
Well,
you're just about 2 minutes, be Niger.
Yeah, the tennis, Unipewa, Udisha, now we are confident, Papa, we will be a sinner. It gives you some relief. As I make a memory, up as I didn't share family. Now, me won't tell me.
Maybe state of denial.
Denial say I'm pan and yampa. But because Nasa met you, one because Nana Zampa, but Nash FM, we then you are able to psych yourself up and believe, okay, it's a reality. And see, it is important, say, a Bushafoni na Benya Omodishi and Namakosi the way a Sefata. What you also don't want to happen is a Bakophobia Sharakomobi, sending this channel. And so, what government intends to do is we want to be sure. Say, coffee na de coffee we mono and pie free we mo they are very genuine concerns. I'm sure in future we can have conversation around them. Say quite benefit fast as for mind the person you do no you bet me as animal without necessarily having to travel outside to do it. One other issue already I think is worth noting is your phone since anyame na say but no accident crazy
if any
hiamboa no video and here na say ultra video. I should be the first to put it out. I should be the first on my one
and misinterpretation of information near there
because
AI helicopter
sorry
and people are buying into it.
We need to be very sensitive to because say yawo o papa o mama o nua o kru ena o hunu that data akuma be yode what you because na kan nyine e busafo do na omo ofie all they rely on social media and on television and the information be na be kiti omo first the best Ghana for nyina the best bebre the way I kono I abroso bibi ba yentu ya boase una odi tu dwa first ena ye den una o twa picture na first enti na ye den eno interest wo ye na odwen amount for sensitivity so the krakra no yakwa na because of my ye na making anyasi ewie there's nothing we can do na yɛ nyinaa so gye ntum sɛ yɛ nyinaa kwantuo bi ɛna yɛnim yɛmpeo ɛdaa bi bɛba yɛso yɛbɛkɔ bi na daa no a yɛbɛba no so na yɛnim ɛkwan na yɛbɛfa so na yɛnim ɛnna yɛ nuanom na adi kan busuafo ma mo nsi ɛndi yaw bebree mo nka sɛ wɔbɛso mo ɔbɛba na de bɛka sɛ ɛnyɛ afe a wɔde tena wiase ɛna ɛkyerɛ adwuma ɔbɛyɛ o when we are writing the history of the NDC and of Ghana, these gallant citizens of the land will be remembered and be mentioned.
Information said at 10 o'clock.
30 seconds.
Acting Chief Justice in a Supreme Court Justice is another call now. So Akwako Leo Morif Jubilee House.
30 seconds. Yeah, we are in the period of mourning. Now, Sebi, for the past 2 weeks in particular, no. Na share your day once again. The legendary Daddy Lumba. Morning New Year. I think just a day after you announcing a 1 week celebration date by Anna. We used to be boom. We are still in the state of mourning Daddy Lumba. And very unfortunately, near Johnson cry said you know Ketwa said 16 of them. Is it Bogu, right?
Yeah. Accident in see just but
yes, you know 16. Sebi. In a day, 16 young children, plus a couple of accidents. So yatete over the period, the Konongo stretch of the road.
My yenda was na enkomodi bebre was here. Unfortunately,
we need to rise up and pray.
Yeah, boy.
All right. Honorable Fred Agbonyo and Afi Dr. Ezekiel now to say anope omo any edin ko mefem na na se ampo je ye de bedwe dwumadi ne besia on behalf of production team ni nyina no na me adomo a e besan ehia da fodwoda